Now let's say you don't settle. What happens? Well, if you cannot go back to work, then presumably you're going to keep on getting your workers' compensation checks every week, and hopefully, and there won't be delays in that, and medical treatment if applicable. If you can go back to work, you will likely be paid your rating and have the right to 2 years of more medical treatment generally. There are sometimes exceptions to that when you file something called a Form 18M, which is a form you can get a doctor to sign saying that you're at a substantial risk of needing more medical treatment in the future. And that can take the kind of the 2-year cap off. So let's say you had a neck injury, workers' comp carrier again paid you for treatment, and then the doctor released you with the 10% rating. Well, if you can go back to work and you want to keep your claim open, i.e. not settle, and just get paid that rating at 10%, rating would be 10% of the maximum number of weeks for a back claim under North Carolina General Statute 9731, which is 300 weeks. Nobody ever gets 300 weeks, by the way. That means you would have 100% permanent impairment, and that never happens. So in this hypothetical, you would, if you had a 10% rating, you would be getting 300 weeks multiplied by 0.10, which is 30 weeks. So if you could go back to work, you would get 30 weeks of your workers' compensation checks even after you go back to work, and you're eligible for more medical treatment for up to 2 years if you have a change of condition that makes things worse for you and you need more treatment. And within those 2 years, you might qualify for another rating. Completely new workers' compensation episode, but that is the subject again for another episode. It's important to remember that if you want to get paid your rating versus taking a settlement, you should not sit on your rights, so to speak. If you do not do anything for 2 years, you might lose a chance to get the workers' compensation carrier to pay for anything further. And it might be self-serving to say, but a lawyer can bring a lot of value to settling your workers' compensation claims. Sure, you could try to do it on your own. Know that folks have tried, but you might miss a lot, and the workers' compensation carrier will definitely take advantage of your ignorance. It helps their bottom line. So getting an attorney involved provides you with peace of mind that you're aware of all of the options open to you, as well as the risks. You've weighed everything before making your final decision.